Hello, and welcome back to Legacy of Leaders, where we interview the most interesting and brightest leaders in the community. I'm your host, Whitney Mincey, and I'm joined by a very special guest today, Miss Shiya Scott from A Happy Monday Virtual Assistants. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Whitney. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, of course. Well, first of all, for those who have not heard of your company, tell us a little bit about what you do and how you got into it.
Yeah, so A Happy Monday, for its name, is a lot of people dread Mondays, especially business owners or even people who work a 9 to 5. So my goal was to help business owners, professionals, and C-suite executives to relax, give them back their time, freedom through delegation. So not only do I help them delegate, I have a team of virtual assistants that they can delegate to. So we cover email management, calendar management, task and event and project management. So anything a business owner or professional may need, they can seek us out and we can help them. I started because I was a burnt out 9 to 5 professional. And just being burnt out, wanting to find a way to not only have more time freedom and more flexibility with my schedule, I decided let's create not create an industry, but tap into an industry that gave me that access and was able to help me to provide that to other professionals and people who may be on the brink of burnout.
Well, you just said something that really piqued my interest. Time freedom, giving time freedom back, I think is incredible as a business owner and a person that has also worked 9 to 5 jobs. Time is the one thing that you never feel like you have enough of.
It's a luxury.
Yes, absolutely. So I can imagine for your clients, that's probably their favorite part of working with you. So from your end, what's your favorite part about working with clients?
The connection. For one, them trusting me with their business, because when you start a business or even in a career that you love, that's your baby. So it's hard to find someone that you trust and you want to take care of that business baby. So from one, building that relationship with my clients and also seeing them grow with me, taking the load off of their plate and helping them focus more in their business or helping them grow their career further. Just seeing them just be more relaxed, but also more successful. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, that's incredible, seeing the growth, the transition, right? So for those that are watching and they're thinking, hey, maybe I need an assistant of some sort, maybe I'm willing to explore this, what does an ideal client look like for you?
Someone who kind of have their hands onto what their operation procedures are. Knowing what they want and need to delegate, what may be boggling them down, and they know pretty much what they would trust in someone else's hand that they don't necessarily need to do, and someone who is very open to communication. Communication and building a relationship is very important in this industry. So having strong communication skills, but also being trustworthy but willing to trust.
And I think when you mentioned delegation, trust was the first thing that popped into my head, because especially as a solopreneur or the head of an organization, it's so hard to hand things over to someone else and believe that they are going to execute it as well as you would have yourself. So what kind of training or prep do you provide for your assistants before you place them or as they are being placed with someone?
So definitely I look at characteristics and personality. So some professionals, they are more what they call type A, very cut and dry. I need it done this way. I need this type of communication. And some may be a little bit more laissez-faire. Just get the job done. Let me know if you have any issues. So I am all about pairing by personality. The skills that we have in this industry are all teachable. And a lot of times, a lot of people don't realize that they have already built these skills in everyday tasks and hobbies and habits. So a lot of these skills are all innate. You just kind of got to put it to work. So it's all teachable. And so I just kind of focus on the personality aspect, who will work well with someone.
Gotcha. So if you had to give some advice to someone that just started a business or is thinking about starting a new business, what would that be?
Keep pushing. You literally, it is mountaintops and you have valleys, and it's a roller coaster that you just never know when you're gonna hit its peak or you're gonna plateau to like cruise control. Because I don't know, I don't think there's ever a cruise control.
I don't think so. No.
So it's just believing in yourself, trusting that God will show you the way,
Yes.
and literally just pushing for it. Don't give up, because you're going to have times where you second guess if you're supposed to do this, questioning your own abilities, but as long as you push through, everything that you need to know will come, because you don't know what you don't know, but
Right.
got to keep pushing through.
Exactly. I think that's fantastic advice.
you.
Well, we are out of time. I could continue this conversation with you all day, but thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having
and
me.
if you want to learn more about Shiya and her virtual assistance business, make sure you go to iwantabuzz.com. All of her information will be there, and we will see you next time on Legacy of Leaders.